Me 2 times, shift gear, 6th gear, mash it till I get there. Philadelphia state of mind until I get my head clear. DMV stand up, Baltimore and what? The politics of everything suck, so just man up. Don't know what to stand for, at least I'm still upright, even those on the down low. Not me, I'm me, balls in my hand when I'm spitting, cause my potency's stronger than any man's. And I'm never laying down, feet are not in the sand. Only vacations we get are at the bottom of a glass. Top me off again, popping vodka for a tan. This fifth is like a time machine, a weekend in Japan. Line by line, my rhymes revealing what's inside of me. Nothing to be proud of, but at least I get it out of me. How did he took the doctor out of a lobotomy? Whatever he's got, you probably be put inside a bottle. Please, FDA approval, then if it's down.
So I'm excited today, and I'm not in my usual internet mogul jacket. I'm in my tracksuit because I'm meeting Nikolas, the guy from the $1 Billion Body. What inspired me to do a life story with Nikolas was his own story. I've always struggled with weight issues, and I saw his pictures. He was really overweight, and I think there's a mindset shift that's required, and there's a lot of discipline that's required, which he got, and now he's changed his body completely, and not only his own, he's now working with entrepreneurs all over the world and helping them with their diet plan and helping them with changing their body. And he's got some great challenges. They're like lose weight in 15 days and all of that. So I want to meet him. I'm meeting him for the first time. We've been talking on the phone for a while. I want to meet him and understand, because he's young, I want to know what are the myths that are traveling about in the health industry about losing weight, putting on muscle. How much do you need to work out? Do you need to eat? Can you eat after 8 o'clock or not? What is your body type? Should you focus on what kind of, some people say, you know, get a blood test done, and O, B, A, all blood types should have different types of food. There is so much information roaming about. And as entrepreneurs, as anybody, as an entrepreneur or anybody in an entrepreneurial setup, or let me rephrase that, anybody who has a dream needs to work hard. And the only differentiator that I've seen once you start working hard, one is that you get up from wherever you are and you get on track. That's the most difficult part, to get on track and find a track. Then you get on track, number one. Number two, you find the right people to race with. You know, eventually I know it's a race within, you know, with your own self, but you find a group of people that you aspire to be like and learn from. Those are the co-racers that you have. And then eventually you need to realize that winning or losing depends on how much energy you have. Your own race with your own self depends on how much energy you have, and this energy requires a huge focus on health, on diet, on supplements, and all of that. So this is it's not a health show, it's an entrepreneurial show, and I want to record this from somebody who's making a huge change here in North America and bring it to all the people in that watch the Ask Arya show, to be able to make a difference, to say how health is directly related, how your health, your stamina, your body, your muscle count, your feel-good factor, everything that you feel, everything that you do in the gym, how it's directly related to your balance sheet, how it's directly related to your success. We'll find out. I'm waiting for Nick. He should be here any minute. So stay tuned. Good to see you.
Finally in person.
How are you again? Nice to see you again.
I wasn't much of a job person. I never wanted to have a job, never thought about having a job. I thought I would just make it work no matter what, my way. And that
started a business at 12.
Yeah, I started my first business when I was 12, and that was a lawn care business. Here in San Diego, when it rains, weeds grow and not that much grass. So the grass grows tall, and a lot of people don't take care of it, and then when it gets dry, it all turns into dead grass.
Okay.
And so then they have these long grass in their front yard. So at 12, I capitalized. I got kids on bicycles. I printed up flyers with clip art. Little clip art guy mowing the lawn. Went, knocked on doors, signed them up in my little booklet, time and place, did reoccurring, and invested in equipment with lawnmowers, weed whackers, blowers, and trash bags, and And that was my first business, so I never thought about ever getting a job. I want to go play basketball, I want to be a race car driver, I want all those skills. But then you figure out why, and if your why doesn't align with what you want and the process to get there, then you need to change what you want. Because you can want tons of things, but if your goal makes you have to work out for 4 hours a day, or if you want to be a gymnast, you have to work out for 5 or 6 hours every single day. So I told you why doesn't align with it. So we need to figure out what, and then why, and then those things together will have you have someone like me build the process to get there. Because if the process only lines up with your what you want, it might not align up with why you want it. And then
I see, no, that's a very normal approach. I see that because I've been going to the gym for years and I've had some very successful friends who are very large gym owners.
Yep.
So I've strategized with them. But it's almost never that I've had a conversation around the why.
Yep.
It's always around the equipment, how to market, how to get people in.
Yep.
You know, people are growing. People before they get married, they want to lose weight, so advertise here and there. But because this why is such an uncomfortable conversation at times.
Yep.
You know that my why means that I need to tell you a lot of things about myself.
Yeah. When we get stressed out, it changes our hormones. Cortisol is released, and the hormones in your body change. And it changes the physical things. Tumors can grow, people get sick more often that are stressed. And so a lot of times I look at not just what the animal's eating, because that's a big deal. I only eat grass-fed meat, and I can tell you why in a second. The second thing is, how is that animal living? Because an animal has to grow before it can be killed and you eat it. So it has to grow for years sometimes. So how was that animal living throughout those years? Was it stressed out, beat up, and then all that stressful, tense, gross feeling, locked up, never happy cow or never happy chicken? I'm then taking the energy of that animal, just like you can feel the energy of a person in a room.
Sure.
If they're negative, mad, you can feel that energy.
Oh, you feel it. I changed my hotel room today in the morning because I was feeling sick yesterday.
Yep.
I just knew that I need to get out of this place.
Whatever you look at when you drive, you gravitate towards. So I race motocross, you race cars, and if there's ever something in the middle of the road, you never look at it. You always look at where you want to go on the road because you'll start gravitating towards the thing you're trying to get away from. So typically people only look at what they don't have or look at what they don't want, and then that actually gravitates them in their life towards the things that they don't want. So they always look at the money they don't have, and so it gravitates them always feeling like they don't have something they need more rather than looking at the things they do have. So I just wanted to make sure that we touched on the point that you always want to look at where you're going and what you want, not what you don't want, because then you'll end up getting the things that you don't want, because whatever you focus on is where you go and what you get. The second thing, that if you don't have pride in your heart, you can go and achieve anything in your life with this one thing. Commitment means to do what you said you were going to do, even after the feeling you said in this past. Motivation gets you to make a commitment. You don't need commitment when you have motivation. You have motivation, you don't need commitment. It's exciting. No one needs to tell you to go do it. So you make the commitment while you're excited. After that excitement's gone, which is when we talk about the ups and downs, people get excited, they don't have commitment, so when they're not excited anymore, they go down here. Then they get excited again, and they don't have commitment, so they come back down. Commitment is to do what you said you were gonna do while you were excited, even after that feeling of excitement's gone.
I'm losing form somewhere. Can we do our push-ups here?
Yeah. So the first thing is gymnasts are some of the most strong people in the world.
Yeah.
It's because they have strength and range of motion.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that with the push-up we're going full range of motion. Not because it's bad to go half range of motion, but because to build ligament strength around your joints, you want to build strength in all ranges of motion, because in real life you actually use all ranges. So if you only have strength from here to here, if you have to do anything from here to here, you have no strength. So we can build full strength. So the first thing is I'm going to go all the way down and touch my chest. The elbows are close to my body, so just bring your elbows in.
So this grip remains the same?
Yep.
Just
feel your elbows here. Yep. In. And that'll work a little bit more of your tricep as well when you're doing. And it takes the pressure off of your shoulder a little bit. Perfect. Let's see the chest touch the ground.
Form is everything, like you said.
Yep.
I need to get that right.
So his hands are right underneath his shoulders, stacked on top, because that's the most powerful position. And he's in a plank right now. So he starts in the plank position, goes down in the push-up. Keeping the abs tight, really using the big muscles.
100 every day.
A lot of people
Every
will
day.
do a push-up and not use the correct muscles, which gives a different result. You want to make sure that you awaken the big muscles, and that's what he's done. Now he's a stud. Now he's going to have an Arnold Schwarzenegger chest, so watch out. Good job.
This feels much better.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And you feel it in your chest too?
Oh yes,
Pump?
and the shoulders as well.
Yep, shoulders, and then obviously you'll get some of this too. Because you use a lot of these big muscles, the back of the arm, the chest, the front of the shoulder, they all are used, but then you're using abs too to keep yourself from doing this, do this.
Sure.
It's a very good movement. So,
Whoa. Oh, that is strong. And more than just strength, that shows trust in the relationship.
appreciate it.
All right, man. Not at all.
Time.
Take care, you guys.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, twins.
Nice meeting you again.
Hi guys, today I wanted to speak about health and entrepreneurship. Health and entrepreneurship are so directly related, and you find that out sometimes, unfortunately, much later in life, and it's it sort of takes a toll on your business. I feel that the health of your balance sheet is directly correlated to your own health. The first thing an entrepreneur does is find his own passion. Then he gets off whatever he's doing, gets off his butt, gets off whatever crap he's doing, and gets on a track. Once he gets on a track, that's the second step. Then he finds his co-racers. So the company that he wants to hang out with, the people who will actually take him to the next level, he finds those people. And then eventually when the race happens, he realizes that eventually everything boils down to having energy. More energy, even for personal branding. I've realized the bigger the personal brand, influencer, CEO, whatever you want to be in life, you need to be seen, you need to meet a lot of people, you need to humbly accept invitations for lunches, dinners, parties, then you need to do your own work, you need to balance office and personal life and your social life, everything. That's what makes a business. Relationships, people, and all of that requires your respect to those people. And that respect means you will say yes to some of their invitations, say yes to some of the networking events. You want to be seen, your brand wants to be seen. Then there are conferences. All that requires time and all that requires energy. And the energy comes only by being fit. And to be fit, you need to work out every single day. Not only your health, not only your physical body, but your mind as well. So it is so directly related. I don't know of very many people who are not physically fit yet doing extremely well. Even if they are, then they've not reached where they wanted to, or they've not reached the pinnacle of their success. They could have gone much further with that extra energy that comes from a good workout every day, that comes from a good mental meditation every day. So I just wanted to throw that idea out. If you're starting your day, if you're starting a dream, if you're starting a passion project, if you find yourself stuck, if you're doing great and you want to do better, try hitting the gym once a day, every day for an hour. Try meditating 5 minutes, 15 minutes every day. The result is revolutionary. There's a huge mindset shift and you change gears and go to the next level. Try it.